I'm both really hyped and a little sad on the inside. What's going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we have a ton of V-Jump scans and everything to go through, and oh my gosh, there is so much to go through right now, so I'm just getting straight into it. First off, we're going to get through the easy stuff, actually, because the later part of this was... the kanji was pretty hard to translate, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it I don't have translated. I have to go to bed soon, so I'm just like, okay, I need to get this at least recorded and get this out for you. I might do a separate video on the fighter stuff to add in more of the translation stuff as I get through, or as others translate it. But nonetheless, let's get through everything. So first, in the Dokkan realm of the V-Jump translations, which were honestly actually pretty easy. It wasn't that much. I'm assuming this is not everything for the New Year's. This is a scan, basically, for what is to come for the Christmas / New Year's celebration, essentially. And it seems that they're basically doing what they did with LR Goku, but for the LR androids. Now, the only thing is that they don't need to be cutting costs or anything, because every event is already 25 after or lower. The LR androids come from the friend points from the summons and everything like that. And I'm assuming they're going to have the agility stages for the orbs every single day. It doesn't clearly state that when I read the kanji and everything, but if we had to go by the assumption, then yes. Everyone wondering for the Android 18 and the New Year's kimono and everything like that, that is going to be a login bonus that we get, actually, okay? So I'm not sure how many we'll get or anything like that. Maybe we'll get 5, maybe not. It all depends. But anyway, you just simply log in. I don't know the exact date yet, so don't be like, when do we get it? It's like, just you log in, you'll see it, okay? So anyway, that's going to be coming in, and then I'm assuming once this is over... I'm sorry, I'm not assuming that, I basically know it. It's because then at the bottom, it tells you that if you get your, it says, like, literally says, like, Hisatsu waza no maxu to, and then the orbs ability, your potential system all the way up and max and everything, then you will get all that back, basically. You get all the orbs, you get the kais, and then you get the stones. Or no, sorry, you don't get kais, my bad. You get costs for some reason. I don't know why, but yeah, anyway. I mean, I guess... kind of makes sense. I mean, to get her up to, I mean, it's literally friend summon, right? Getting up to SA20 technically should be easy, but, you know, hey, whatever, I guess that's their choice. But hey, let's get the orbs and look at the stones and everything like that. It did not say explicitly how many stones we will get. We'll probably find out more information about that as it comes. But, yeah, it should be pretty good to go. So, other than that, though, there's not much else coming out when it comes to the New Year celebration. Now, that does not mean this is all we're getting, though. I'm assuming, because, I mean, if you go based off of last year and everything, we will get something more. We're probably going to get some new Dokkan Fest banner, or if we don't, we're probably going to get some culmination of maybe, you know, like, some special New Year's Dokkan Fest, you know, surprise Dokkan Fest. And they did it for Christmas and everything like that back on JP, and then, obviously, Global, you had yours as well. And then, so I highly expect them to do something absolutely no problem, whether it's bringing back all the category leaders or bringing these or doing, you know, whatever it might be, you know, bring the most popular, whatever it might be. We're going to see something around those lines, and, you know, they're going to be something, because, you guys, you have to remember, they're not going to hype everything up just yet. You got to wait for that year 3. That's coming up in the beginning of February. Next issue of V-Jump, we are probably going to be start to see little things about what we will be getting with the year 3 celebration. So keep your eyes open for that, because at that time, that's when FighterZ is coming out at the end of the month of January, and then the year 3 is going to be happening. Oh my gosh. Hit that subscribe button if you guys want to see all that stuff, because these next couple, once Christmas is over, basically, once Christmas is over and New Year's happens, and I get back from the States, because I'm going back to the States for 2 weeks, by the way, don't worry, content will still be coming. The moment I get back, though, oh my gosh, beta, release, year 3 stuff, it's going to be crazy, it's going to be awesome. Hit that subscribe button, punch it and everything like that. Oh, so much stuff coming. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter as well. But yeah, anyway, so other than that, though, not much else on the Dokkan side of things. Sorry, kind of short. Like I said, the moment we get more information on all that stuff, I will update you guys. Now, on to the meat of the video. Oh my gosh, so much FighterZ information. Now, granted, a lot of it is stuff we kind of already knew. It's literally like this, you know, guide. It literally says on the first page of it, it says Dragonball FighterZ guide, essentially, like saying, hey, we're going to walk you through, essentially, and tell you exactly what's in this game and everything like that. So they, you know, they start off and they simply show you, say that, you know, this is a really hyped Dragon Ball Z game and everything like that. We're really looking forward to showing it to you and everything like that. Let's get into it. So then go on to the next page and it shows you the, you know, the modes that it has. It has a story mode, it has online mode, playing with friends. In the bottom left corner, it talks about the fact of having 3v3 but by 3v3, I mean literally having 3 people versus 3 people, so 6 in total. Because at the top, it talks about the fact that this is based around a 3v3 system. So that, you know, basic stuff we already know. There's a show Goku, Gohan, Vegeta, all that stuff, you know, the basic characters, but it's showing you more along the lines of how they're rating each character. So they're talking about, you know, like energy could be S for somebody, and technique could be A, and, you know, movement could be C or something like that, you know, however they decide to balance it. Then we get into 3 characters, 3 new characters, which have pretty much already been confirmed because of leaks and people, you know, going up on the scans and everything like that, and, you know, really stretching it and everything. And I'm not gonna lie, some of those pixels, I'm just like, how the heck are you seeing that? But I mean, I don't see certain colors, so you know, they look the same essentially. You know, blues and purples, they'll send me red and brown. You guys get the idea. Anyway, though, yes, they are here. They are officially confirmed via the V-Jump now. We've got Hit, we've got Beerus, and we've got Rose with Zamas as a support character, actually. So first off, let's look at Beerus real quick, okay? You know, for the most part, these translations are just mostly, you know, like, oh, you know, don't go against the terrifying might of the god and everything, or don't, you know, this character was going to be really flashy and all that kind of stuff. But a couple of things to note that I did catch from the translations when I was looking at the kanji was that one of them said, and sorry, I have to look at my phone because it was a little weird of a sentence to read, but I'll try not to butcher it, but it basically says, Me no mai no aite o tsukamaeru to hatsudou suru no. Okay, so what exactly does that mean? Essentially what it means is when you grab the enemy in front of you, and then before that, it also talks about the devastating moves you can have, like the meteor smash. Like that's guaranteed to be his super attack and everything like that. And also he has like those little orb things that he'll summon around him. They explode on impact and everything like that. But the thing that caught my attention with this sentence right here is it means that he's gonna have moves that require him to grab. Now, I don't know if that just simply means, like, you know, get your opponent, if your opponent gets caught in front of you, then, you know, you're going to, you know, feel the wrath of God, essentially, is what they're saying. Or does it literally mean that, you know, we're going to be grabbing on, you know, you're going to have to use grabs with this guy. So it will be interesting to see if they do that. I'm not really sure yet. You know, like I said, like a month and a half until this game comes out, I'm so hyped. So, yeah, there are seeing some things around people saying, like, oh, it's delayed and everything. It's like, no, this scan, you know, basically, you know, showed that it's not delayed. It still said February 1st for Japan, which means the 26th of January for the US and America and Europe and everything like that. So I was just like, okay, well, that was debunked real fast. So yeah, anyway, so I know Beerus will be interesting to see. We'll have to see if he does kind of utilize more of a grab mechanic like Android 16 does, or, you know, if that's only really for super moves, but his still base moves is him kind of floating or something like. It'll be really interesting to see. So I don't know. I'm really interested to see how he can work and everything like that. Next is going on to Hit. Now Hit, you know, we kind of know how his moves already relate and everything like that. He's mostly going to be working with his time skip ability, which means you're probably going to be able to set up a lot of cool combos, would be my guess. I'm kind of picturing him at least the more kind of like a Trunks almost, right? Where obviously not the same moveset and everything, but where he's able to really dodge around and everything like that, really get in close to you and really set up combos for you, and then you can tag in with the, you know, the tag in mechanic obviously, and you can get some really good combos in. Now, I'm going to assume another thing that he could potentially be like Trunks, this is all assumption and everything like that, is that maybe he's not as, you know, strong as a basic, you know, like if you take a basic punch from both him and then say Goku, I'm going to guess Goku probably does more damage. I'm just making an assumption though, because looking at his base stats of looking at, you know, power and energy and all that stuff, energy is in a little bit of a lower department for him. So I don't know how that's going to translate over exactly. We'll have to see, because you have to remember, Jump Festa is this weekend, and I'm hoping to stream that event, if I can find it, that is, okay? I still don't know the exact time of it, so I need to figure that stuff out. But if I can, I want to stream it. I want to do like a live translation for you guys, which would be really cool. So follow me on Twitch as well if you haven't already, because we're almost at 2K followers as well. So anyway, so that's supposed to be on Saturday Japan time or Sunday. I'm not exactly sure. Keep an eye on my Twitter. I'll let you guys know the moment I find out. But yeah, so I'm not sure exactly how Hit's going to work exactly. I'm hoping that trailer at Jump Festa will show us a little bit more details and be like, okay, I kind of get it. Because when translating the kanji, it was hard. I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of kanji I didn't understand in here, so if someone gets the translations, please let me know. Please let me know right away. You guys know I'm not perfect Japanese, so I try my best, but there's still a lot of kanji I don't know. But I'm hoping that we can get a little bit more of an idea just from actually seeing the gameplay of him, and that can be like, okay, he's definitely more for setting up combos, or no, he's actually really good at finishing a combo or something like that. You know, it's really hard to say. I'm not really sure. but we'll have to see. So, and then the last character we got revealed was Rose, or Rose, depending on what you want to call him. And he has Zomos, not Murder Zomos, it's just normal Zomos as a support character. And the thing that I actually found really interesting about him is at first, I knew a lot of people were going to be like, oh, great, Goku clone, because, I mean, that's what Rose is, right? He's Zomos in Goku's body, essentially. Spoilers if you haven't seen Super. Oh, wait, it's like really long ago. But anyway, he is actually very different from how Goku plays, both in his blue form and in his Super Saiyan form. And he has a lot of long-range attacks. He has a scythe from the anime. You see a lot of his moves where he's using his energy sword and everything like that. So that's really cool and everything. So it even says, like you attack enemies from a distance and everything. I was like, oh, all right, cool. So he's definitely got range on him. He's got range on him quite a bit. So I'm liking that. And then it looks to be like one of his support moves, essentially, where Zomos like grabbed him from behind. He grabbed Trunks from behind, and you see him charging him a Kamehameha, which you kind of expect, even though it doesn't call it a Kamehameha, but you guys get the idea. And then it seems to be his ultra attack, or one of his big moves, essentially, is where he and Zomos are holding up a wall of energy, and they throw it at him. Of course, scans, pictures, we don't know exactly 100%, but that's what we're going for based on that and everything like that. Other than that, though, the scans just basically it was, again, just a guide for everything. But then at the end, they are showing off the fact of if you end certain battles in certain ways, it'll show cutscenes when it's going off of the story and everything, like when you're in a story or certain modes and everything like that. I'm assuming it's not going to be like that for online play as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. Again, the kanji was a little tough to translate. So if you do know or you see it later on, post in the comments and let me know. And then the last thing that they had on there also was showing off the Shenron wishes, which we kind of saw because there was a stream here in Japan about a month or two ago, and the guys did it accidentally on the stream when they did. I'm assuming the developers didn't want them to, and basically, we already translated that. Basically, it's going to be bringing either back a revived teammate. You can get a second chance at getting the Sparking Blast, which recovers your blue health and everything. And there are a couple others, My bottom line. Now, a lot of people are worried about this, and myself included, that this is it doesn't promote skill a lot. And what I mean by that is the fact that this is solely based off of how your combos are done. So from what we've seen so far, it looks like that if I am fighting against you and you get you get a lot of combos and you get 6 of those Dragon Balls to appear at the bottom of the screen, and then I happen to get some combo that you missed or something like that, and I get the 7th Dragon Ball, it's all fair game for me to try and get the wish, however they do it. I don't know I can't remember if it's like button mash or whatever. Again, that's where the whole I couldn't really get the translations because it's really small. So. But anyway, a lot of people are worried that that's going to go into something like, competitive online and everything like that. I personally hope that it's only something for like story mode, arcade mode, more kind of friends, like if me and my friend are playing on the couch or something like that, or you're playing in just with your friends on, the PSN or Xbox or whatever it happens might be, like that. Or when you go online, you can pick like, hey, I want to do ranked battles, I want to do non-ranked battles, which, past Arc System games have done, and I wouldn't be surprised if the non-ranked ones, you can use all that, including the Dragon Ball summons, but then when you go into the ranked one, it's like, nope, this is pure fighting right here, and no extra lives or anything, boom, go. If it's like that, I'm totally okay with it. I'm totally, if you want to put a little gimmick like that with the Dragon Balls and everything, make it more unique, I guess, or something like that, that's totally fine. I have no problem with that, but allow us to turn it off and do not put it in ranked mode. Again, I couldn't really look at I tried looking for like simple words that I could pick out of the kanji and everything. I was just like, I didn't see anything about like ranked battle, no, or anything like that. So again, when the translations come out, I'll update you guys on that as well. So yeah. Anyway, guys, like I said, lots of information when it comes to fighters. Jump Fest is this weekend. We're going to get new trailers, new reveals. I'm assuming it's just simply going to be the 3 characters we just saw, but you never know. You never know. There could be 1 or 2 extra characters they're going to reveal, but from the looks of it, this looks to be the final roster, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little sad that Vegeto's not in here yet. I know I'm gonna get some comments about Super Saiyan 4 and all this other stuff. Well, that's technically not canon, especially here in Japan. So, but it makes sense though that probably Vegito is gonna be one of those first rounds of DLC, would be my guess. So, really, Nappa over Vegito. It's a good business move. It's a good business move, but the Vegito fanboy in me is itching. If anyone is playing Nappa online, prepare to get your ass handed to you. I'm just going to say it like now. I'm going to go at you with full flurry. It's not even funny. So anyway, guys. Yeah, anyway, that's going to be it for the video, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. As always, leave a like if you liked the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And until next time, everyone, I will see you in the next one.